everyone, welcome back. This is Michael Beck one last time with Growing with the Gold garden sessions to show you the final results of our seed starting trial with the 4 different mixes and 4 different seed starts. So I'm going to run over this really quickly, take a quick look at the results, and you can decide for yourself what's going to fit your needs the best for your next batch of seeds. So we're going to start over here with our basement mix. It was the first one planted, and as you can see, we had great success over here. The borage is doing really well, some pretty solid development. We have one seed start that for some reason called itself. These 2 never started, but we've got some good development here and a couple a little behind. The peas are doing fantastic. We got peas coming over here from the other starts, getting into our kale. Again, 2 empty cells. The other ones are doing pretty well. And back down to the broccoli, 3 empty cells. We have 1 that's called itself. Again, it's pretty cold, early spring, not a super big surprise, but we had pretty good results. So I would be happy with this as a seed starting mix for my next crop of any of these types of plants. We come back over here to the King's mix, which is kind of what I started with expectation to be our top performer here. We've got a little less action on the peas. We're missing a few cells. They're a little behind the basement mix. That was a surprise to me. The borage is doing great. We've got really good development, a secondary leaf, a true leaf there that's doing very well, but we've got some empty cells. Like I said, some empty cells here in the peas. The kale is doing pretty darn well. We've got a little bit better penetration here than with the basement mix for whatever reason. And same here with your broccoli. So we've got 1 empty cell and pretty good growth going on otherwise. We come down here to the tuber, which I had mixed expectation given the lack of food, but a nice gentle place for the seeds to start. And you can see the borage really enjoyed it. They're a little more consistent across the board than either of the 2 mixes. You're seeing some true leaves. You've got 3 empty cells, but the other ones are doing pretty well. Peas, on the other hand, are doing very well. They're climbing all over the place here. We're straightening them out from coming over and creeping in on the kale on the other trays, but we're missing, it looks like 1 cell. All these others are doing really well. They're ready to get out of here and get into the garden, hence this being our last check-in. Get over here to the kale, and I'm not sure what happened. Looks like we had a visitor of some sort of rodent got in here and destroyed 1 cell, but the rest are doing pretty well. Looks like they maybe gave a little trouble over here, but into the broccoli, every cell is solid, well developed. That's a pretty good seed starting mix and is going to fit the need for most plants. Then on to the pure cocoa. Again, with no nutrients, I had mixed expectation. The borage is doing okay. We are missing 5 of the 10 cells, 50% germination rate with 1 kind of dud. I wouldn't call that the best result. Peas, on the other hand, they're very stout. Every cell is going. A couple are a little smaller, but they're strong and they're a little more upright. So I would call that a success. Also coming over here to your kale, we're missing 1 cell. The others are doing pretty well. And onto the broccoli, again, we've got 3 cells missing. You know, hit or miss. Not the best results, but certainly not the worst. This is going to do the job for your seeds. Thanks for checking in with us. My summation is any of these mixes are going to work for your plant needs. You just have to adjust your technique a little bit based on your starting point. A little more nutrient or compost tea, as Nate showed you on these mixes, is going to give you a little bang for your buck. These have the nutrient, but may not be the best start for some of your seeds because of that nutrient. Choose wisely, give it all a go, and have fun experimenting in the garden. Thanks again from Royal Gold. Thanks again, and if you enjoyed this video, please take a moment to like, subscribe, comment, and share any of the videos you see from Royal Gold. Check us out on social media at Royal Gold Soil, and check our podcast at Royal Grown Radio, and we hope to see you in the future.